The sea was calm that night, on April 10th, 1912, when the RMS Titanic first departed Southampton, her hull gleaming in the sunlight, her decks bustling with excitement. They called her unsinkable, the queen of the ocean. On board were more than 2,200 souls, rich and poor, young and old, chasing dreams across the Atlantic. Among them was Lena Hartley, a 16-year-old girl from Belfast, the daughter of a shipbuilder who had helped construct the very vessel she now boarded. Her father had called the Titanic his greatest work, but warned her gently before she left. Even the proudest ships must respect the sea. Lena carried a leather-bound journal, and she filled it with everything: sketches of the grand staircase, overheard conversations in first class, the laughter of children on deck, and notes on the stars she saw at night. She wasn't just a passenger. She was an observer, a storyteller. She met people from every corner of life: a newlywed couple dreaming of a new life in America, a young steward who snuck her extra biscuits from the kitchen, a third-class violinist who played lullabies for crying babies. For 4 days, the Titanic was a floating world, a palace on the ocean. Until the night of April 14th. It was just before midnight when the ship struck the iceberg. Lena was awake, writing by lamplight. The jolt was quiet, not dramatic like the movies would later show, but enough to make her pen skip across the page. Then came the cold, the chaos, the disbelief. Lena remembered her father's words. She grabbed her coat, her journal, and made her way up to the deck. The stars were bright above, the same one she had sketched just hours before. Around her, people tried to make sense of the impossible. The unsinkable was sinking. She helped a mother with 2 children get into a lifeboat. She gave her coat to an old man shivering beside a life buoy. And when an officer shouted, "Women and children first," she hesitated, but someone pushed her forward and she tumbled in a lifeboat 6. From the freezing sea, she watched the Titanic break apart in the distance, her lights flickering, her music still playing. And then she was gone. Aftermath. Lena survived. She arrived in New York, alone, her journal clutched to her chest. Years later, that journal would become a book, Voices from the Ship of Dreams. She became a writer, a quiet advocate for ship safety reforms, and a reminder that history lives through those who remember. In her final entry, she wrote, "The Titanic was not just a ship. It was a moment in time, a cathedral of human hope and pride. And while she sleeps now beneath the sea, her stories rise with every wave, every whisper of salt on the wind."